The total purpose of it all is to be happy within yourself. If you're not happy within yourself, you're never going to be fulfilled. People think fulfillment comes from you being with somebody else. Fulfillment comes with you being eternally happy within yourself. Because it's all about eternal love. Eternally love yourself no matter what. If you have it, you don't have. Learn to be by yourself first before you can be with someone else. Learn to love yourself first. Learn to love your flaws enough that you could be able to fix your flaws enough for you so that you could be presentable up upon someone else. Don't look for people that don't like you because why would that fulfill you, right? If that's not what they like. You can't force someone to like something that they don't like. That's something that they don't like. If they don't like yellow, you can't make them like yellow. Like they don't like yellow. They like blue instead. You can't force yellow on them all the time. That's gonna make them hate yellow even more. There's a way of doing it. Persuasion. There's a way of doing it as well. You gotta have to learn that too as well. That comes with the gift as well. There's a way that you do it, but you have to have a certain charm to be able to do that. Unlock that. You have to deal with things within in yourself first. It all reverts back to yourself, back to you. Once you unlock those things within themselves, write these things down on a notebook or a piece of paper to the point where you be truthful within yourself. The things that you hate the most about yourself, write them down. When you're angry, any things that you really want to say that you can't even say out loud, write it down. Write all that. Say the most harsh things that you could possibly think of. Take all that energy and put it and write it down on a piece of paper. When you put all that stuff down on a piece of paper, you read that stuff. Read it out loud. Go in a place of quiet with serene peace. Read it down, what you wrote, and release that energy. And after you read that at the ending and you read all that, and you inhale, you exhale that out, burn that piece of paper and let it go to the universe. That's a sign of letting it go. Don't burn that piece of paper unless you're ready to let it go fully. Once you've done that, you should have no more problems. You let it go to the universe. The universe ain't gonna do nothing but what? Give you what you need. Your power is in your tongue. So be careful what you say out your mouth. Because you have the power to destroy and to bring life. That's in the word of God. You've been who you are. You gotta access who you are once you know who you are. Tap into your abilities and believe it. Believe that. You believe in yourself, I mean, what you expect me to do? I can keep on telling you who you is. I can tell you over 1,000 times. You're not gonna believe it till you see it yourself, right? Boom. Exactly. Exactly. I ain't a person just to simply just remind you of who you are. Something that you already know. You know you're powerful already. You know you God given gift. You know what you came to do. You know what your abilities are. Every person has a different ability. Y'all might have similarities, but you are meant for different reasons, different purposes. Each one of you has a purpose. You have a meaning. Don't feel like you don't mean nothing. You are. Everybody has an importance. Find what your role is. Stick to that. And don't step in nobody else's lane. Do what you're supposed to do and only focus on that and that's it. That's what people cross lines at and get into it with. Stay in your lane. Worry about you and what you're supposed to do and not worry about them and what they're supposed to do. Learn your craft and only focus on that and then do that. So you can perfect your craft. Because somebody else is going to recognize what you do. But they're going to, I'm having a wedding. Oh, I know Lala is good at. She always liked flowers. She always something about flowers about Lala. Let me call Lala because she gave me some flowers for my wedding. Oh, boom. I know Chucky. Chucky got music. He got a DJ. Boom. Let me call Chucky. Chucky know the DJ. Boom. There you go right there. You get it with his craft. A person knows you by based upon what you're good at doing. Learn your craft. Focus on healing yourself. That's one thing you need to focus on. Nothing more, nothing less. Everything else is irrelevant. If gonna do number what? Hold you back from doing what you need to do. Another thing that people have a problem with is the moment of healing. You can't be healing and place yourself around negativity. It's not gonna work out for you. That's not a part of healing. You can't heal like that. Why would you want to down yourself when you're trying to heal? Why would you want to stress yourself out in the moment of healing? No, it's gonna be hard for you to heal. It's like how is the butterfly going to be able to metamorphose like the way it's supposed to be if it doesn't go in the cocoon stage, right? I'm just gonna just be what is that? I think I'm gonna hold it in my hand and it's gonna morph into a butterfly. No, it don't work that way. Once you get full with that spirit, then that's when you're gonna be able to be who you are. You're not full yet. You still halfway. Everybody's times is different. You know when your time is. You'll know. And I'm not gonna have to tell you. You're gonna automatically know in your life. 'Cause you don't have to gone through enough. You think you've gone through, you haven't gone through shit yet. That's what I'm telling you. You'll know. You'll be a point in your life to really to where the point where you want to let go to physically die. That's when you're at your point. Read it. To the point where you almost like to the close where you welcome death. That's somebody to be fear of. Somebody that's not afraid of death. Why? Because death is the beginning of it all, right? We were dead before we was alive, right? Right. We never die. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We're spirits. We never die. This flesh, this is a number of flesh. I'm still gonna be me in a whole nother body. Me. And I'm gonna have somebody else to remind me of who I am. Right? Only certain people have those gifts to remind you who you are. So you be around a bunch of people that's just the same, you don't have nobody to come and remind you who you are, right? That person got to be a special kind of person to be able to do that, right? Exactly. Right. But people don't believe in a lot of stuff. There's a reason why a lot of things don't happen. They don't believe. That's why they be stuck in the same place, like spirits, stuck in the same place, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You, one of those spirits, you want to go to the next dimension, right? So if you're stuck in the same dimension, not believing, imagine how many dimensions people been in. Because you don't believe, you still stuck in the same thing. Read about it. A person is not smart can tell me nothing. You can say what you know about math and everything, that doesn't mean nothing to me. Not to me. I can tell you things that you wouldn't even believe. Of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't even believe. It's not even spiritual. Person be like, oh, he's talking to himself. Right, I'm talking to myself. That's what I'm talking to. Is that how you feel? I need help. But you can't even help yourself when I know what you need help with. You're telling me that I need help. I can tell you exactly what's wrong with you right now that you need help with. But you can't do it. Why? Because you have to come to me to do it. But you're so bold that you're not gonna do it. So you're gonna stay hurt knowing that you need help. That's called pride. Your pride is gonna have you slumped over in the hospital, dead, half dead, right? Instead of receiving help, knowing that you need it. Why do that? Well, I've always opened up my arms in the first place, right? That's what I came for. That's who I am. I'm a gift. I'm not a curse. I'm a gift from God. Always been. I knew what my purpose was over and over and over again. The old me is dead and gone. People don't do nothing but help me remind myself of who I am already. I already know that. I'm testing them to see who they are. You're not testing me. I'm testing you because I want you to be who you truly are. Everybody showed me that. You're not playing. That's who you are. You're manipulative. You're a narcissist. You're a compulsive liar. You're a thief. You're showing who you are. Look, don't be not proud of that. That's who you are. Those things are traits for you, and they're beneficial for other people. But for me, they're not. But they're good traits for people. So, at the end of the day, you have a job. You have a purpose to steal. At the end of the day, people don't get 100% of what they get being so good and honest. That's come on. This is the real world here. Come on. We didn't get all the way through there just being honest. I've tried it. Didn't work. Didn't work. But it seems like being bad just a little bit gets you a little bit further. Seems a little bit. So I only imagine if I did that from the beginning. But from the beginning, I was already at the ending when I didn't even know it. And I came in damaged, worse, bad, real bad. Robbed with. I came with a trash bag of clothes, some slides, two pairs of pants, and four shirts. Got robbed of everything I had. Nothing. That's how a person met me. Nothing. I locked myself in the room for 2 years. I never came outside. Never. I could barely be in the sun. That's what they just call me, a vampire. I could barely be in the sun. I do have to have sunscreen on. The night is when I come alive. Night life, night crawler. You would not imagine in school. Oh, Voodoo. The Haitians be scared of me at school. Why is that? You do voodoo, so why would you be scared of me? Right? Unless you're spiritual. When a real person is spiritual, I don't have to tell you what I can do. You automatically know what I can do. You know who to test. You know who not to test. Like when a parent come in the room, you know not to test your parent. Your parent walk into the building. You know what's good. You don't have to even doubt that for a second. That's the kind of presence that I have. I don't care a non-believer. A non-believer, I always make a believer. I don't have to harm you to make you believe it. I have to just do what I always been doing me. That prove you right there of who I am. There's no competition. There never has been. I don't care. I don't live my life based on trying to worry about pleasing that person, about them believing me or not. I can give a fuck about that. That's not what I came for. I came for to heal people and to help people get where they need to go and go about my business and help keep on doing the same thing over and over again. That was my calling. So you miss out on your blessing, that's you, love. But you better catch the train while the train is going that way. And that's one thing I can say. My webinars, my videos about keeping it real. So when you ask me what is it that I can bring to the table, the truth, the things that people don't want to talk about, the things that people hide, keep in the darkness, I don't care about talking about it. I have nothing else to lose. So therefore, why would I give a damn? You want honesty? I'm gonna give you honesty. You want truth? I'm gonna give you the truth. Raw truth. Get some tissues. Might hurt a little bit, but you're gonna be healed at the end of the day. You're gonna walk out feeling blessed. You're gonna walk out feeling more great. And that's the beautiful part of it. You're gonna grow from that experience. You're a part of that. You need that kind of stuff in life.